Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth for Curb Street. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 20. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs, it's ETN. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
To the air, it's Newman. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but a big gain puts him in enemy territory. All spotted at the 48.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to field it. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Branch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer, too.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Newman. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him.
The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Tuggle. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's going to pull it down and run. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Handoff heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He's escaping the pocket now. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
To throw, it's Newman. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Branch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10 now. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
How's this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. He was brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Powerful running into the secondary. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Newman. Bringing pressure. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
That's a great feeling when the quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coach.